How are you doing today? Steve Let's Crime Real Estate. I'm here on the spot with Nick, Simi, and Jake McCartney from Northwestern Mutual, and we're doing it on the spot. You guys ready?
Oh yeah,
Ready.
All right. We'll start with the questions. What are your thoughts on the real estate market, Nick?
What I would say is let's not panic and think 07, 08 is going to happen again. But with current interest rates and everything, I don't think too many houses are going to be being just taken off the market super fast with the way the banks are behaving. So that's just kind of where my thoughts are right now.
What about you,
totally. Always better to own rather than rent, but got to focus on that credit score and got to have the financial cushion there to spend money on a large purchase.
Gotcha. Apple or Android, Nick?
I'm going to have to go with Apple.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Gotcha. And just because it's simpler, or what's your...
I think just because I've always had an Apple phone, and then more tablets and iPhones or smartphones started coming out, and just never changed, I guess.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Favorite dessert, Nick?
Dessert, either tiramisu or just plain old ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely just ice cream or cookies or a combination of the both, of course.
Okay. You want to share us a guilty pleasure?
Oh, man. Well, as you know, I'm a basketball player, so just anytime I can get in the gym, that's my guilty pleasure.
Gotcha.
I like going on walks, just not really anything crazy, but just, clear your head and think and meditate a little, but it's kind of for older people, right?
Yeah. Gotcha. What about drink of choice?
Excuse me?
Drink of choice.
Drink of choice.
Oh, man, that's tough.
I usually just go with a cheap beer.
Right?
Yeah.
I like an old-fashioned now and then. That'd be,
Okay. You got a favorite lunch spot, Nick?
Oh, man. Here in Walnut Creek, I really like Broderick. Awesome burgers.
It's my spot.
Yeah.
I was going to say Broderick's as well, but if I had to pick another one, if you need just a quick appetizer for high quality and cheap, Ruth Chris is a great happy hour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha. Let's see here. How about coffee? Where are you going? Starbucks, Pete's, and Route, Phil's?
I like Phil's. Phil's has been catching me lately. It's kind of unique. Its own flavors, and the environment within Phil's is pretty interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Phil's is awesome, but when you get the rewards at Starbucks, it's tough to beat that free coffee,
Free
right?
coffees in general. Yeah.
How about favorite emoji?
Oh, my favorite emoji is probably just a smiley face, just classic OG.
Yeah.
Nice. I do like the one with the crazy eyes, just because.
Crazy, like the star eyes?
Like it, no, it has. It's like the eyes going like all different
tilted.
directions.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, tilted.
All right, cool. How about tip of the week?
Well, I would say my tip of the week is, let's look at our monthly statements and our monthly income and just make sure that we're putting away around 20% of our check every month. That's what advised. Not everyone can do that, but the more, the sooner we look into what's actually going on with our finances, the sooner we can hit that 20% mark.
Yeah, that's awesome. And to go with that, we also want to try to stick to a 60-20-20 budget. So not only that 20% savings, but 60% of our check should be fixed expenses, and about the other 20, we can go ahead and have some fun.
Yeah,
actually,
definitely.
Right? Like we need to live life still.
Yeah.
All right. Who you want to sit down and eat with, dead or alive? If you had to pick somebody.
If I had to sit down with anybody, it would probably be Jerry Garcia, the Grateful Dead.
Really?
Yeah, get some
Nice
food and maybe learn some licks.
For me, as you know, right, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Love to sit down with him, pick his mind, pick his brain over business and basketball.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. You got a favorite board game?
Yeah, Clue. Clue's an OG board game. It's great.
Clue.
It's one of the only board games they made a movie about. So
That's true. That's
Okay.
true. I'm gonna have to go with Shoots and Ladders. It was
Chutes
the
and
first board game that I learned how to play. So.
Gotcha.
it's a good one, yeah.
What about this country out there you haven't seen yet? You want to visit?
Ooh, that's good.
Oh man, there's a lot of them, but I think I'd have to go with either Thailand or Vietnam, just somewhere in the southeastern Asia. Cambodia, Laos, that whole area is fascinating.
Okay.
I'd love to go to Italy. I just
Italy?
think it would be awesome based on the history and the beauty. Right? Just
Yeah.
Italy.
Okay. You guys play video games? What favorite video games do you have growing up?
Growing up, Halo, I think
Yeah.
was everybody liked
Okay.
Halo back in the day with Xbox
Gotcha.
original, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I stick to the sports games: 2K, FIFA.
Yeah.
I'm really good at FIFA. If anyone wants to challenge me.
Xbox, PS, PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Gotcha.
PlayStation.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. You got a happy hour spot you guys like going to?
Yeah, our favorite happy hour spot probably has to be Dan's or Bourbon Highway here in Walnut Creek.
Yeah.
Bourbon Highway, one of, if not the best happy hour in Walnut Creek, and we've been to a lot of them.
we know our way around a happy hour to network.
So Bourbon Highway, gotcha. Let's see here. How about TV show? You guys watch any shows you like?
Yeah, I used to be a big fan of American Horror Story back when it started, like the first and second season. But these days, I don't watch too much TV. But when I do get the chance, I usually just watch just Simpsons or something simple like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and if I'm not watching a Warriors game, I'm probably watching something like The Office, something funny like that. Yeah, where I can get a chuckle. Yeah.
All right. What about movie? You got a movie you want to share?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm a big movie guy. I think probably my favorite movie is either Django Unchained or anything by Quentin Tarantino, or There Will Be Blood as well by with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay.
I like quite a few movies. I watch a lot of movies, but anything with Will Ferrell get my attention, or something like Inception, something that makes you think a little more.
Inception's great. Yeah.
You got a favorite Will Ferrell movie you want to share?
Oh man, Talladega Nights is up there.
Yeah.
Old school, right? There's too many to count.
Okay. What about choice of music?
Oh well, I like a lot of music, usually older stuff. So rock, instrumental stuff. Led Zeppelin's one of my favorite bands. So anything from the '60s or '70s is probably right up my alley.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually listen to a lot of Latin music, being Puerto Rican, but I do like some of the mainstream stuff, like your Drakes, right, or the Travis Scott, right, that kind of stuff.
Cool. How about you got a favorite sports team?
The Warriors.
Warriors.
Of course, the Warriors.
How about player?
Oh, player. Man, that's tough because I love all the Warriors players, but I think it's awesome to watch Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, huh?
Yeah, I think he's
Giannis, huh? Okay.
I think he's gonna take over the league here soon. So, but I do love me some Steph Curry and KD, of course.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Let me ask you this: you guys have a favorite wrestler growing up?
Favorite wrestler growing up? Mean Gene, probably. Mean Gene. He was hard to beat. Rhyming name.
I was a big Undertaker fan.
Okay.
Big Undertaker fan.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll go with favorite ride Disneyland.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this before you got here, Steven, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. That's a good one, but I'm gonna have to argue with you that Indiana Jones is where it's at.
All right, we can talk about that later.
All right. Nominate someone we'll see on the show.
Well, I would love to see one of my clients. Her name is Sandy Smith. She operates her own catering and escort business as well, for picking up from the airport to anything like that. So she's a great friend of mine, and she's right here local in the community.
Yeah, Sandy's awesome, but I want to nominate my uncle, Fernando Cuevas. He's in commercial real estate, and I think he's. I've watched him what he does professionally, and I think he puts out a great service there.
Okay. And then a plug, how to find you guys, or how to...
Yeah, so we're located right here in Walnut Creek, right by the BART station. So we'd love to have you come check out the office. Our address is 100 Pringle Avenue, suite number 505. And the parking in the underground lot on Short Street is actually complimentary. So love to chisel out some time to talk to you and cruise on by.
All right, so from on the spot, Walnut Creek,